The very purpose of TAI is that we need to take care of member agencies, particularly those who are standalone agencies, who need hand-holding. For them, the biggest expectation from TAI is that there is an association that takes care of their needs, that supports them in their negotiations with the airlines, that supports them in the well-being of the industry. These guys have made a huge investment to start a travel company, and they need someone to hold their hands, lead them forward, support their successes. And I think TAI is for them an important hope in life. These challenges, if you don't identify the challenges, how do you provide a solution? The first and foremost challenge is that this industry took a lot of investment from participating agencies. Why do you get into a business? You get into a business because you need to be rewarded. And commissions, instead of going up by virtue of a cost going up, it's a very unfortunate situation that the airlines have actually cut down commissions. Some have even zeroed commissions, which is very, very unfortunate on the industry. This, in my opinion, is challenge number one. Challenge number two, the manner in which the airlines start treating agents, particularly in the area of financials. We had settlement period, tested, tried for a long time, very successful, and look at what the airlines have done. They have changed it from 15-day cycle to a 7-day cycle payable 15 days, and now effective 1st January, they are intending to go for a 7-day cycle payable 7 days later. Another very important challenge this is, because you can't keep going back to the same customer time and again and keep reviewing your credit policy. Look at the current year today, 1913, 1914, 1st of April to 30th March. I've been telling this to the airlines. In one financial year, you want us to go through 3 levels of settlement agreement with our corporates, with our clients? This is ridiculous. So this is challenge number 2. Challenge number 3, web parity. Why am I an agent when I can't get a better price? When I'm not in a position to offer a better price to a customer. The customer wants to go to a travel website, finds it convenient, gets a better fare than he gets from the travel agent. Well, how can airlines underquote my price to a customer? Absolutely unacceptable. Not at all correct. It's no business ethics at all. But then it's not only that airlines are competing with agents. Now airlines have gone a step further. They would like to offer a cheaper option on the net than via an agency. In other words, what the airlines gives to the customer is even cheaper than what I buy from my airline. This is my 27th year in the industry. I've invested a lot of money on this industry. I'm a proper full-time travel agency. I can't afford to be beaten by the airlines the way I'm getting beaten day in and day out. Now, these are the 3 top challenges that are existing today. There are very many more. Credit card pass-through, for instance, and I could list another half a dozen problems that we are facing with. But the problem remains that these are challenges. Vision of TAI is to support the members at the time of these challenges. And I think all that TAI needs to do is to focus on the member needs, fulfill their needs. Otherwise, the very purpose of TAI or any association gets defeated. I've been associated for a long time, worked with several presidents year after year. I do appreciate that each president has his or her own way of taking on challenges. But what I have observed in the current scenario is that number 1, there is a legal course that we have taken. Number 2, there is another directive which we are looking forward from the government to the airlines who are our principals to protect their agents who are us. So we have a legal aspect, we have airline aspect, and the third aspect that in my opinion which would supersede both these is the associations in India. Travel Agents Association of India surely is the senior most, is the oldest, has the largest number of members. But we also have our colleague associations like TAFI, TAFI, we have IAAI. Now what is it that we need to do? It's not enough if we get together and file a collective suit before a court. It's not enough if we are collectively trying to pursue our own paths. It is important that all 3 of us get onto one board, have a dialogue with the airlines. It is shocking, let me use this word, it is shocking that till date I haven't seen in the last few years when the challenges are so high that all the three associations can talk to the airline and demand from this airline collectively that they need to take care of their agents. And unless that negotiation happens between the collective associations and the airlines, I don't think there would be an easy remedy. And this would be the fastest remedy because we need to demonstrate our buying strength. We need to demonstrate our togetherness. Importantly, we need to take the cause forward to support our members. No matter which association you are a member of, you surely are a worthy member of that particular association. But if it has to be an association that must be equally worthy, then that association must take care of its members. And that's what I believe is my future for TiE.